deadly terrorist attack could happen here in America in the near future. That's the word from national security insiders.
Neighbors in Charleroi have noticed the makeup of their community changing.
The driver of the minivan that hit a school bus full of kids in Clark County now in custody.
Hermanio Joseph charged with aggravated vehicular homicide. Police say he crossed the center line on State Route 41, hitting the bus, which then flipped over. Police say Joseph did not have a valid driver's license.
Haitian immigrants have ruined the small Midwestern city.
The record number of migrants crossing into the U.S. pushing resources to the limit in many American cities.
The mayor of El Paso, Texas, says his city is reaching a breaking point over the droves of asylum seekers.
It's a small 4,000-person town of Charleroi, Pennsylvania. Have you heard of it? Charleroi. What a beautiful name. But it's not so beautiful now. Has experienced a 2,000% increase in the population of Haitian migrants under Kamala Harris.
Ohio, Pennsylvania, and many other states are currently being invaded as we speak. The domestic homeland is under siege by foreign criminals, gangs, and terrorists. This is no longer a border issue or a Texas, Arizona, or California issue. This is an American issue, and we've all heard what's happening in Springfield, Ohio, with 20,000 Haitians bust into the town of 58,000 people. Now in Pennsylvania, 6,000 migrants bust. North of Pittsburgh, with another 2,000 Haitians bust to Charleroi, PA, a town of just 4,000 people. Charleroi just received an influx instantly of half of its population overnight on the same day that major food manufacturers in the area laid off most of their American workers. And they've also been seen busing these illegal invaders to and from work for room and board. The companies bringing them in are companies like Tyson and Dole Foods. This is modern slavery, folks. Our United States government is trafficking humans across the border for workers and future voters as part of the Great Replacement theory that they deny is true. Americans can't handle it anymore. We must fight back. And luckily, there's a right-wing activist group in Pennsylvania, fighting back against this, sort of as the vanguard of protection against this nonsense. They are defending and standing up for Americans and our national identity and our culture. This is not about race, or this is not anti-immigration. We are not anti-immigration. This is about preserving our nation and our people here at home. But the truth of the matter is, real Americans standing up and actually fighting back against this are outnumbered 50-1 by Antifa, the left, and these illegal immigrants who are invading our country at the welcome of the federal government and the Biden administration. It's real, folks. We are being replaced, us Americans, in a political game by the left who are using these illegals as a pawn. America needs your help, people. The days of complaining, giving excuses why you cannot join a righteous movement or a cause, or why you can't go to a rally or whatever, those days are long, long over. I plan to vote Trump, but voting won't save us anymore. Voting and hoping it gets better isn't going to work. Nobody is too young, too old, or too handicapped to get involved and do something and make a lasting difference for our children and the future of our nation and our children. If you live in Ohio, Pennsylvania, or an area affected by this illegal immigrant situation, and you want to get involved and become active in fighting back against this betrayal by our elected officials, you can message us here at our email at conservativece2@gmail.com, and we will set you in the right direction with the right people. These illegals are being dropped off in small, blue-collar, working-class areas all across the country, like Springfield, Ohio, and Charleroi, Pennsylvania, where both populations combined don't even reach 65,000. This is being done on purpose, in part to change the political landscape and replace the average American. If you don't believe it and see it by now, you never will, and I feel bad for you. We can all do something, and we can all make a difference. Shoot us an email, and we will get you hooked up with the right folks in your area. God bless you all, and may God be with our great United States of America.